So what's your type? I want to get to know you. My type is a man who doesn't ask me if I'm autistic. Flirting is an art form, and there are many different styles, right? You know, there's cubism, there's photorealism, there's cross-hatching, there's stippling, you know, the one where you just make fancy doodles out of dots and just... Then there's more infantile types of work, right? Like macaroni art, or the handprint one where you make a turkey out of your mitts and you give it to your mom on Thanksgiving. And then beneath that, there's this. This is the equivalent of taking a diarrhea all over the canvas and hoping there are just enough colors and corn in it to get people to notice. That's what happened with this fella. He went viral for all of the wrong reasons, and when he saw that his tactics were not working, he came in guns a-complaining. So we're going to head to the Mania Museum and judge his work. Just a quick backstory. So there's this friend group. They're all about 22 to 24 years old, and they went to dinner one night, all of them. And the girl who posted this is like the quiet and reserved type. And that apparently bothers one of the new guys in the friend group. So he jokingly called her out in front of everyone and said, "You don't like me?" And she was like, What? And her friends turned to her and were like, you don't like him? And she was like, I don't even know him enough to form an opinion. Like, when we wake up tomorrow, I won't remember what his face even looks like. That's how little information I have. I'm paraphrasing, but that's the gist. Anyway, that same night he texted her and he made, hands down, the weirdest flirt attempt I have ever seen. I'll be honest with you. I don't understand you. Lol. What do you mean? I don't get you. Repeated exactly what he just said with zero added detail. You're always so quiet and I don't know anything about you other than the fact you like potatoes and the town of Salem. Lol. LMAO. Well, I don't know. I don't have much to say, I guess. I know the least about you. You never go out of your way to make conversation with me. You don't even make eye contact. Lol. Okay, does that bother you? No. I mean, somewhat, yeah. But it's a normal human response, so can't blame me. Can I ask you a blunt question? Sure. Are you autistic?
Come on, sing it with me. Tiptoe through the window.
Yeah, I promise you, there is flirting involved in this conversation.
By the window, that's where I'll be.
No. Are you? Lol, no. So what do you think about me? In what way? It's a simple question. What do you think about me? I don't really think of you, so not sure how to answer that. Jesus, okay, I'll try something else. Why do you never laugh at my jokes? Not that I'm trying to make you in particular laugh. Why is it so hard to make conversation with you? I'm more of a listener. Don't take it personal, TBH. I'm just shy, I guess. So yeah, as you can see so far, these two live in very different worlds. She probably wears all black, loves crystals, and the larger the crowd, the quieter she gets, which is, it's pretty common for somebody like her to not say much to a person that they don't know. And that this guy, based on his confusion, he probably wears boat shoes and sunglasses indoors and probably works for his dad and is probably on academic probation. And it's pretty common for somebody like him to have never seen somebody like her in his entire life. And this becomes even more glaringly obvious in the shitstorm that ensues next. There's got to be a reason. I'm better looking and more successful than 90% of the men you know. So what's your type? I want to get to know you.
I am more nervous than a zipper on a pair of jeans before Thanksgiving.
My type is a man who doesn't ask me if I'm autistic. Can you blame me for assuming that? Don't get me wrong, you're pretty, but I definitely considered the possibility you're autistic or definitely on the spectrum somewhere. Lol, what? Reflect on your words when you go to bed tonight. See ya. Wow. Wow. I think you're jealous. I spent the night with blank and blank, and you went home alone.
Come tiptoe through the tulips with me.
Okay, so now we move on to part 2, and this is where it just really gets insane. Like, he cranks it up 15 notches. But before we do that, very quickly, if you want to support this channel, the best way to do that, hands down, is to check out the Camp Green Flag exclusive merch drop that I just put out. There are 3 brand new items and only 50 available for each, because every order comes with a personalized flag run video, your own personalized Camp Green Flag graduation diploma, and a folder of secret flag videos that have never been released. So please wear me out. I'm ready to run for you. So where we last left off, she never responded to that text. And then the next morning he woke up and just sent, "Hey." That's it. Just hey. And of course she didn't respond to that either. And that pissed him off. He just went full nuclear. Like, Chad Goes Chernobyl, new summer movie, 2024, starring Shia LaBeouf. What's your problem? Is this some sort of trauma response? I just don't get it, blank. I've known you since March 12th, and for whatever God knows what reason, you decide to treat me like complete shit. You hug blank and blank, but not me. You share a couch with blank, but when I join, you get up and leave. Do you think I'm fucking stupid or blind or what? The fuck did I ever do to you? I'm pissed off because you're clueless and extremely oblivious to the point you don't appreciate a good thing when it's directly in your face. I just don't get it. Help me understand, blank, blank. I don't know. I just picture him screaming like Tom Hanks in Castaway. Are you fighting yourself right now? Am I involved in this argument? This is all about you, blank. Stop acting so obtuse. You may not be autistic, but you sure act like you're into trains or some shit. Jesus, man. LMAO, why do you keep saying my name? Trains are cool. So I actually have a theory here because I saw a TikTok from a psychologist, I think the other day, and he said something like, it's been scientifically proven that the more you say a person's name, the more likely they are to be comfortable with you and feel valued and understood and appreciated. And so when she asked why he kept using her name, that just jogged my memory. So I looked into this a little further, and that is true. And I think this dude knows that. She blurted out, but he said her name 4 times. We are dealing with the prime minister of Manipulation Nation, folks. We're in the presence of like royalty. Is there some sort of unresolved childhood trauma I need to know about? Because what the fuck is your problem? I can help you out if that's the case.
How? What? You gonna do some EMDR? What are you talking about?
But you have to let me take the first step and stop being so guarded all the damn time. It's impossible to get through to you. Blank, please. I know you hear it all the time, but you're very pretty. I like when you're not acting like an autistic, frigid bitch, respectfully. March 12, and I haven't proven myself enough to you yet. You've been single all this time. It's extremely suspicious, actually. Why would a girl like you be single? What are you hiding? Yeah, so there's 3 people talking at once now, as you can see here, and 2 of them live in his head. I don't understand what you want, in all honesty. First step of what? LMAO, okay, I'm hiding so much, dude. First step of our potential. I can make your life 10 times better than it is now. I'm so sure of that, I'd give that to you in writing. Lol. You're beautiful, blank. And I'm what you want in a guy, correct? Incorrect. You're joking. You're performing. You're putting on act to teach me a lesson or something stupid, lol. I don't for a second believe you, blank. I don't have to date you just because you find me physically attractive. That's like consent 101. Believe what you want. Don't forget, I'm suspicious. Yeah, you are, because there's no way you're single. You either have a severe mental disorder or asexual. Ah, you're mental. You have a crusty cranium and you're asexual. But I want to have sex with you anyway.
Fella, that's a felony!
So anyone who's not into you falls under that category? LMAO. Interesting. I love so many things about you, blank. Genuinely. I love you as a friend, and I love you as a person. I want to make you smile. What's your height, by the way? All my exes have been 5'9 plus, so taller than you. Wink. But you have gorgeous eyes and tasty lips for sure. You look healthy. You make me want to become a daddy.
You make me want to become an obituary entry!
My ovaries just dried up. He said, you look healthy. As if she's a Budweiser Clydesdale. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, long story short, she showed all of these texts to her friend group, and they all agreed that he's a bag of nuts. So they texted him and said, stay the hell away from us. And then they all blocked him. And now he's back to having 0 friends. The top left corner are some AITA stories. If you're into Reddit readings, these are easily the craziest stories that I have read on this channel so far. One of which was from a follower of mine. Her ex cheated on her with 2 of his own family members. And I wish I was making that up. So yeah, I'll see you over there. Toodles.